here in Hillside, Illinois today. But over here in Mount Carmel, there's a pretty famous gravesite. Lots of people come to see. Let's go check it out. So anyone that knows me knows that I was born and raised in the suburbs outside of Chicago. I left in about 2009, and I come home to visit as often as I can because Chicago will always be home. All of my family is buried in the cemetery across the street from Mount Carmel. Parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and I never realized that right across the street all those years when I was going to funerals, unfun stuff like that, that this famous grave was just right across the street in this other cemetery. So I'll show you. So it is a little windy out here. I hope you can hear me okay, but there you have the Capone Family Monument out here at Mount Carmel Cemetery in Hillside. Quite impressive. You all know who Al Capone is. If you want a fictional telling of his life, you can always watch The Untouchables. Great movie. He was not originally buried here, but wherever the family was first buried, they were having vandalism and things like that. So the family was moved. There are a lot of Capones here. Teresa, that would have been Al Capone's mother, 1867 to 1952. And here is Alphonse Capone. My Jesus mercy. And you can see people come to pay their respects. We have some flowers. This looks like a relatively recent. These are fresh. This is not fake. Beautiful red roses with the petals strewn all over the headstone. And it looks like somebody also left another. Some coins. Another little gift for Al Capone. So again, there's a lot more Capone graves here. And other relatives, but of course, this is the big one. Everybody comes to see Alphonse Capone. I wonder who left these. I wonder, maybe a relative. Or somebody that's just into true crime. There is no telling these days. Quite an impressive marker for the Capone family. So Capone, of course, after his life of crime, was actually finally arrested on tax evasion, sentenced to prison, and he was one of the prisoners at Alcatraz, out in the Bay in San Francisco. He was released from prison because he contracted syphilis, which was a very infectious disease, and he had actually contracted that when he was about 20 years old, working in a Chicago bordello. He says he was a bouncer in a bordello. eventually it got him released from prison. He was able to live out the rest of his days with his family in Palm Island until he died in 1947 at simply 48 years of age. Man accomplished a lot in his time on Earth. Just love those roses. I was kind of curious what kind of coins were left here. I don't want to be disrespectful in any way. It just looks to be pennies, a couple pennies, 3 pennies. Beautiful flowers. Just love this one rose just kind of blowing in the wind. There's a few more headstones here. Looks like they're doing some grass repairs. I don't want to walk on this. Salvatore. Ralph. Umberto. And then we get into people without the Capone name. So that is about it for the Capone family right there. Right outside of a busy road. Roosevelt Road. So if you are ever in the Hillside, Illinois area and want to come see Al Capone, the Al Capone family burial site for yourself, it's pretty easy. That is the main entrance to Mount Carmel Cemetery off of Roosevelt Road. You're going to pull in that little bit, that road right there. You'll make a right turn, so you'll be coming towards me, and there you are. It's pretty close to the entrance, right off that main road. Pretty hard to miss. So that is it. I just was out here visiting family at Queen of Heaven across the street, and I thought, I know Al Capone's right across the street. Maybe I'll go check it out. I never saw it in person. I'll never forget, though, the day that Geraldo Rivera had the television special where he was opening up Al Capone's sealed vault, and we all thought he was going to find some dead bodies or bootleg liquor or something in there, and there was nothing. There was nothing. So that's probably one of my biggest memories of the Capone legacy. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoy.